Hey guys. So, as you know, I am out today. However, I want you to get the same lesson that as if I was there. And so, you should have a couple materials sitting on your desk. One should be a piece of paper and something to write with. And so, what we will do with this is that you can pause at any point that you need to pause and do your work, and then unpause and continue with the lesson. All the documents and everything that you need are on Canvas under today's daily agenda. And so, if you have any questions, Miss Rawlings is on the Teams meeting, but just kind of to help direct people. But if you have any specific questions about the assignments, please feel free to message me through Canvas or to text me. Those numbers, that number is in the agenda for today. So our essential question that we're going to be looking at in today's lesson is I can investigate the American Revolution and organize the major events into a timeline. We're also going to be looking at I can cite evidence that supports why the events were so important to the American Revolution. And I know that Ms. Burnett Collins has also been working with you, and she is sharing some resources that you can use in order to understand my different activities. So you will be intermingling with her assignments as well as mine. Some assignments may count for her as well, so we're going to kind of give you credit for all of this work that you're doing. All right, so the first thing that we want to look at is this concept of a timeline. So please watch this short video. Okay, so we're going to stop with the video at this point. So you can do a horizontal or you can do a vertical. And so this is an example of a vertical timeline, but we can also turn it sideways and you can do it horizontal. So with that said, we are in class right now going to just kind of quickly do a personal timeline. And so what you're going to do is on your paper that you have, I want you to draw a line. You can do vertical or horizontal, does not matter to me, but I want you to draw 5 notches. So those are little lines, kind of like we look at this timeline on the picture on the video. This would be a notch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so go ahead and if you need to pause me, go ahead and pause, but go ahead and draw and put your 5 notches. Now, the next step is for you to think about 5 important events that have happened in your life, and you're going to do these by years. So go ahead and pause and think of 5 events in your life that you can add to your timeline. You don't have to explain them, just write, just like this, 2010, born July 3rd. Okay, I don't even need 6 pounds, 3 ounces. Okay, I just need you to put what happened. All right, so I'm going to share. I put that my first major event was that I graduated from college in 2001. I moved to Greensboro in 2006. My next important event was that I was a National Board Certified Teacher in 2010. I married my husband Jeremy in 2012. And then we had our daughter Madeline in 2014. So you should have come up with just some major events thinking about how to form a timeline because that is what we're going to look at. Now, the next assignment is that, we've already done that, is that you are going to start practicing your research. And for this, you will need to do the Nearpod. So what you will do is go to Canvas, and I'm working on it currently, but it will be in here and it will say for you to complete the Nearpod. And so you can pause right now, go to the Nearpod, and you need to do the research slides. You don't have to watch the video again, but you can go and do the pages about the intolerable acts. There's 2 slides that you need to do in that. And then when you're done with those 2, please come back to this video. So go ahead and pause. Great. So you should have learned that the intolerable acts were these horrible acts that the British imposed on the people of Boston. And they imposed them on the people of Boston because of the Boston Tea Party. They were so angry that they had dumped all those gallons of tea into the water, and so therefore they enacted the intolerable acts. So then the next question you had to answer was why was the intolerable acts important to the American Revolution? And you have to write it in your own words. And so I'm sure and I'm hoping that you put something about the fact that they wanted them to revolt and they want, or that not wanted them, but it caused the Americans to revolt against the British, and that's what hence led to the American Revolution. So hopefully you got those 2. Make sure you submitted that Nearpod so that you get credit for doing it, okay? Or for this Nearpod that we're doing. All right, so you do not have to watch this unless you want to, but I'm getting ready to go over it, so you don't necessarily have to unless you want to. All right, and then we'll go there. So I'm going to stop this Nearpod as right now. And let's talk about your research activity. So you are getting ready to do a series of 2 assignments that go along with RQ1. And RQ simply means research question. And so this is a timeline. Everybody should have seen what one looked like. You are welcome to download this timeline. The links are all, or the documents are all in Canvas. You also can get out a sheet of paper and draw it. You can also use any other type of document builder that you want to. But what this assignment says, it says make a timeline of the important events of the American Revolution. anchor events have been given. So what it means by anchor events is that we have given you 2 assignments or 2 dates, one to start and one to stop. And so what you're doing is you're thinking about exactly um, any of these events that have happened between the intolerable acts in June 1774 and the Battle of Yorktown in October 1781. And so your assignment that I'm posing you with today states your job is to provide 5 to 6 additional important events of the Revolution that occurred in between the anchor dates. Research specific important events that played a role during the American Revolution. You may use this document or create your own to submit. Be prepared to describe each of the events you choose on the next page. So the first step is you need to determine 5 or 6 additional events. And I have provided some websites for you to use. You are welcome to find your own, but I wanted to show you a few. So one that I wanted to show you is this American Revolution timeline. It's by American Battlefield Trust. That is the creator of this website. But this is the title of it. The website is battlefields.org / all this other stuff. You will need that here in just a few minutes. But what you're going to do is you can look through, well, I need to know when to start my timeline. So when I look at my timeline, June 1774. So let me go back to that and see what I can find. Okay, so obviously the stuff at the beginning of this website, I definitely don't need. It's the French and Indian War. We're talking about things that are not there. So we're going to continue. So here we go. We're getting into some of these things. We've got still not to where we need to be. So we're going to just continue to go. So here we go. 1774. This is when those intolerable acts are being assigned or being made. So you can actually go through these and you can look for some events that you might want to research. So for example, you have April 19th, 1775. Here's the Battle of Lexington and Concord. So you could actually click on this link. Well, let's see if, oh, there we go. And it will take you to where you can learn more about these battles. So I can look through here and find, oh, there's lots of Civil War. So that one, I got to go. So here's one that I could look at about, let's see if it'll work. All right, so let's see what we can scroll down. All right, so this is talking about the Battle of Bunker Hill. It does mention Lexington and Concord, but it may have to be, I go back and look for more information. So again, you're researching about these events. Another website that you can use is, sorry, here we go. It's this Britannica, and it is linked. These are all linked in your Canvas announcement, but also you're free to research on your own. So like on this Britannica, if we look through there again, those are things that we don't need. We're going to get up here. There's the intolerable acts. You could have about the First Continental Congress meeting. You could talk about the battles of Lexington and Concord, Battle of Bunker Hill. You could talk about the Declaration of Independence. You could meet about, anything about George Washington. Here he is talking about Valley Forge. So there's a lot of things you can do, but I need you to remember you must have 5 or 6 extra. So when you go back to look at your timeline, there's a lot more than 5 or 6, but I'm only grading 5 or 6. So this is 1 and this is 2. So that means that you should have a total of, let's see, 7 or 8, because you will include Intolerable Acts and Battle of Yorktown, but you are not required to do the assignment, to add more information on those, because I'm going to use that as my example. So that is your timeline. The second part for part 2 is that you have a document that says, based on your timeline of the American Revolution, explain the relevance, the importance, each of the additional 5 to 6 events you placed on the timeline. You should briefly summarize